Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wikishow. Let me see if I can get this right. There we go. Now you get to see me, and I can wave. So we are going to just warm up with a little Vandalism Patrol. And then I have some articles picked out we can edit. I think will be a blast. So let's warm up. Leave a comment if you would like to join in. We are in low latency mode, whatever that means. But theoretically, it's only 10 seconds between me and you.
So let's get my music going and let's warm up. Always like to warm up with a little Vandalism Patrol. I think it's helpful.
There.
Let's put my voice
Somewhere in there.
There's been a lot of vandalism at the moment called Grassroots Cafe. I don't think so. Creating user account? Nope. Let's go here. Polytechnic University. Polytechnic makes me think of pyrotechnic. Liquid snake? What is liquid snake? Revolver ocelot? Ah, this is liquid snake. Who would have guessed? Certainly not me. How do I keep clicking on the same thing? Ooh, I could do this. Yeah. Alright, let's do some editing. I have an article picked out. Let's see. Let's start with... I have to remember which stuff I want to work on. Once again, if I stop talking, I'm doing something. Okay. Here we go. Alex Lanier, a French badminton player. So this is actually a fairly new article.
And down here, let me go full screen. I wanted to point out this specific element. Alex Lanier started playing badminton at the age of 3 and joined this place. And then it says, very quickly, he has a taste for competition and confronts players older than him. And then he quickly won regional tournaments. So I'm okay with this sentence, but this one right here, I don't believe this fits in with the general text of this article. And then also we have an extra space here for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why that's there. So I want to remove this sentence, delete this extra space. This is fine. This is okay. And at least they got a few references here. So let's go ahead and make these 2 edits. Now, obviously, we can go ahead and assess this article. And then I don't have anything to say in the lead. So let's go ahead and make these changes. So I'm going to go edit. And I'm just going to use the visual editor. So that extra space goes away. That's easy. And then we'll go ahead and delete this. Very quickly, he has a taste for competition and confronts players older than him. So we'll delete that. This sentence doesn't quite make sense to me, so let me see what's a good way of calling that. Left the badminton club to join the club of Strasbourg to take part at the age of only 14. Let's get rid of the word only. We don't need that. Okay, now let's go ahead and publish those changes. Remove extra space. And publish. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and rate this article. So I'm going to use Rater. And we need to add that to a Wikipedia project. So Wikipedia biography will be good. And is there a badminton? Badminton. Okay. Wiki project, badminton. Start class, low importance. And we'll save those changes. Okay. We'll refresh. Start class article. Sentence. Clean. Divided 2 paragraphs. Score sheet. Done. That's all the edits I am going to make on this Wikipedia page. And let's go to the next one. Peel Forest. Oh, nope, not this one. This Wikipedia article. Alright, so today in this episode of the Wikishow, we are going to edit this Wikipedia article. So why this specific Wikipedia article? Well, this Wikipedia article contains German language. So we're on the English Wikipedia, and if we go down in the body of the article, we actually have some foreign language block quotes right here. And then we have a second one. Let me find it. Yeah. So in this Wikipedia article, we actually have 2 block quotes in German. And they are in the article without a translation. So a quick look at the Wikipedia policy. This one, I think, here it is, foreign language quotation. So according to the policy, quotations from foreign language sources should appear with a translation into English. Does that make sense? So add English translation of quote. And we're going to go publish that changes. Great. Add that to my watch list. So the last thing I want to do is go to the talk page and leave a note. So because this Wikipedia page does not have a talk page, I'm going to create a talk page by just clicking the talk page button. And I'm going to create a heading, give it a name.
That's annoying.
Oh dear.
Stop.
There we go. Quote translation. And I'm doing this because I want future editors to know why it's that way. That way, if somebody wants to come along and improve it, or they notice something, that there's just a history of what's been done.
That's annoying.
There are 2 quotes in the article. Translate the text for readers. General quote.
Oh.
Now I know what happened there. I use quote remains in the text. And with that, I'm going to link back to this policy as an explanation for why I made the edit I did. And then I put in that and then put it in double brackets. And you can always preview your edit. MS foreign quote. And I'm going to go ahead and publish those changes. Great. So I've left a message on the talk page and put a link to the manual of style policy, helping explain why I made the change I did. So in review, we added an English translation of a foreign language quote, and we use block text to help separate that out in the body of the article. Now, if another editor comes along and can improve it, they are more than welcome to do that. Or if someone who knows German better than I do and Google Translate, they can translate that too. All right, so that wraps up that edit on that. That wraps up. Ugh. That wraps up that edit on that Wikipedia article. So let's see what else I can do. I'm playing like a million music tracks at once. There we go. All right. Where are we going from here? Anybody want me to rate this article? Sure. Fine. I'll rate this article. Hey, producer back there, how many people are watching? Good. Me and you. I'm just sitting here. We're going to go ahead and rate this Wikipedia article. So I'm going to pull out the Rater tool, and we're going to add it to a project. And this is a fairly well-formed article. So it's definitely above start class. Is it C class or better? That is the question. We'll add this to Wiki Project France too, I believe. No, not France. What am I? That was a completely different. Germany. And now the tool predicts it as B class or higher. I am going to yeah, I'm going to agree with the tool's rating and save those changes. Okay, now we have rated this article. Let's make a few more edits to this Wikipedia article. Actually, way down here, and this heading has a question mark in it. Now I know why they put the question mark in the heading. Was in the body of the text there was questions on whether or not they actually had children. So there's that. I would like to remove that question mark from the article. And we also need a comma there. I think we're actually missing a fair number of commas in this Wikipedia article. I'm just not sure how many. So I'm going to go edit and see what I can get. Okay. Was born. That looks okay. Okay. That is just a very complicated sentence. Now we got 2 breaks there. I'm going to remove those. Okay. Keep going. In 1651, as far as we need to put a comma there. And we'll remove that question mark. Okay, good. And those are those changes. So I'm going to go publish changes. Now sometimes what happens is I forget what in the world I changed, and you can use review your changes to see what you did. This was more of a copy edit. And publish those changes. Great. All right, that Wikipedia article is edited. If anybody's game, let's go ahead and do some vandalism patrol. Oops. Give me just one moment while I set up for vandalism patrol. I think my computer didn't like something I did. Yes, it's probably German of like several years ago. If I'm right, this article was just created today. Yeah, I was browsing new pages and I found it. Yeah, that's where it came from. I like Google Translate and a little bit too much. My favorite part is going to a foreign website and then the web browser says, translate this page, and it gets you like halfway there. So, and I think that covered all the articles I had originally planned out. So, vandalism patrol for like the next 10 minutes or until I can't find anything. Oh, and since we're playing the vandalism game, we are going to keep score. Vandals versus editor. Oh, that's you. Here we go. We're going to keep score. So, Vandals 0, Editors 0. What do we have? Whoa. Where'd my highlights go? Yep. the addition of an info box. That one looks okay. And that is a good edit. There, Back to the Future, Anchor Baby, Rocky 4, and Back to the Future, the musical. So this one did revert a source. So not necessarily vandalism. And that one's already been reverted. Lover. Rocky. Weehall. Makes me think of a movie. And somebody beat me to that one. It's always when I'm recording that I can't find all the funny ones. Score 1. Now that I'm thinking about it, am I the editor and do I get scored? Or do the Vandals get a score? Oh, wow. Amber Heard is now... Well, I don't actually think I could say that. Amber Heard is now Amber. So, that is a score for the Vandals. Oh, we can all leave them a warning message. We'll be very nice. And we'll give them a level 1 vandalism notice. Alright. I like that one. If I'm bored, maybe I'll feature some of this in a later video. Alright, internet, show me what you got. You got something good. The NBA Awards or Tempura. What do they have in common? I have no idea. Align center? That actually looks okay. Little fishes from the garden. Say what? Tempura. Wait, I want to see this in the article. Where? Where in the article is it? There it is. Question is, what does that mean? Will Google Translate tell me what that means? Small fish from the garden. Ooh, that's a tough one. Interesting. Hi, Spin. That is correct. Yep. I just would never believe that if you look at it by itself. I never would have thought that was legit without looking really, really hard at it. So that's actually a score 1 for the editor. This random person. Camp Columbia. Okay. Good tempura is hard to find, but when it's good, it's good. Containment. No, never. Ha ha, stupid. Stop. Is a component of the Cone Lord. No, never. Ha ha, stupid. Oh man, someone beat me to that one. I get that close. Never back down and Hellhound. What do we got? Someone was here again. Pineapple Express film. There's that one again. No, they just keep sticking the same thing in there. Score up for the Vandals. I already gave them a warning, and they did it again. The Seth Rogen movie? Been there. Been there. Man, what else do we have? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Would be a good children's book name. The Alphaverse. So is this the precursor to the metaverse, or what? What is this article even about? Oh, it's for a movie. 2022. The Alphaverse is a metaphor for the metaverse. That's cool. Camp Columbia. What does this article have wrong with it? Nice image gallery. It's a lot of images actually. I love they just typed in see photo gallery. You can't help but see that. I want to go ahead and remove that. Generally, you don't want to reference the location of one item to another item in an article. So like, if you have something that says see left or see right, because if you view it on a different device, left and right, that item might be down below or it might be up above, or if you're on a mobile device, generally you just don't do a reference to the location in the article. So, yeah. Remove. See. Gallery. Did I spell that right? Okay. That's decent. Aquaman. Ooh, that one was just downright page blanking. Whoa. That's a lot of text that's removed. How long is this? What in the world? Well, the information of this was quite dumb because the avalanche are. Oops, somebody beat me to it. Thanks, Pavlov. Why? This is just getting annoying at this time. It keeps popping up over and over. Scrat. Isn't that thing from the Ice Age movie? With the nuts? This article may need to be rewritten to comply. This article may be written from a fan's point of view rather than a neutral point of view. Now, how can you be neutral about Scrat? Scrat is just kind of wonderful. So what did they remove? This was referenced from Screen Rant. It's not really vandalism. It's just... Let's put that back in there. 2 edits. What's the other edit? Yeah. Yep. So that's not really vandalism by strict definition. But I kind of likes the thinking about this article. So why is this written from a fan's point of view? Please clean it up. Challenge accepted, maybe. Is a fictional character in the Ice Age franchise. So far, that looks okay. He's a saber-toothed squirrel who obsessed with collecting acorns, constantly putting his life in danger to obtain and defend them. This is okay. So contents. That picture looks more like a mugshot. Concept and creation, appearances. Maybe. Citation needed. Scrat tails. Oh, so this is where the fan parts. It's when you like the character appeared in the background of a scene in a completely unrelated episode. That's dedication for people who find that stuff. The video is currently unlisted. This section possibly contains original research. Oh man, this article is complicated. That is really complicated. That's an editing hole I could fall down, but I don't want to. It'd be very boring to watch. Very boring. Jacob editing the Scrat article. I have no idea how to make editing that interesting. Let's make a poll. New video. Pages. Blocks. I don't know if that worked. Okay, there is a poll in the chat. New video coming up. Which would you like? Talk pages or blocks? Let's vote. If that worked, that would be really entertaining. Ooh, the 10 Commandments. Why do people do things like that? Fundraiser, and then they put a hyphen between it. Dreamlike. What? Producer is fundraiser, one word or with a hyphen. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's one word. That's what I thought. But why are they putting a hyphen in the word like that? Okay, how about the word dreamlike? Is that one word or a hyphenated word? Because some of this is good. Definitely fundraiser is not hyphenated. Whoa, that's a lot of edits. So I want to find out how they spelled fundraiser. Fund. Okay, it's hyphenated in here. We are going to remove that hyphen. Fix spelling. What else was hyphenated? Dreamlike. Dreamlike. That. I understand why they did that one. The temptation to just revert every single one of these edits is really strong. Oh, look, they're doing it with a phone. All right, we're going to edit. What are they doing? One at a time. So, double quotation marks on that one. I think that looks like an extra link. So one way to bury a bad edit is just to make a whole bunch of annoying edits. I mean, it's a pretty common technique. If you want to make a change it's a little bit questionable, you just make a bunch of unquestionable edits and then hide it in there. So they added the word that. This person just really loves the word that. That. No. And then what? That. And that. Next one. Did they actually fix the spelling of Cecil DeMille? Okay, I gotta go find out. Search the web. Is Cecil DeMille spelled with yes, no E on the end? That's a good edit. So, score 1 for the editors. If they're doing this on their phone, that's a lot of commitment. I am terrible at editing on my phone. Because you just like, you move your finger and whoops, I just deleted the whole Wikipedia article. 62240113. I'm curious. I want to find out where this IP address is. Producer, can you do an IP lookup and tell me what country that's from? Talk Pages. Someone voted. Talk Pages scored 100% of the votes. So true story. I actually started the Talk Pages video. I really did. And then I got sidetracked. And I literally have half of the video of the Talk Pages. I have the whole video, I have the script, and I even have the graphics. So Talk Pages it is. I'll go finish the video I started. When? Oh man, I might have started that like a year and a half ago. I just realized I can't vote in my own poll. I just like clicking the button. Agent keyed. very obscure. I don't recognize that audio track. Minus 2060. Oh, that is just asking for something. Yes. Someone beat me to it. People. That's a score for the Vandals. I kind of have a feeling there's just tucking this statement in there. People can add statements behind a reference, and you never actually know if it came from that reference. Most of the time it probably didn't. I'm going to remove that. Section planking. Pinbot. That's just completely unsourced. If someone removes an entire paragraph of unsourced material, I'm probably not going to revert that edit. Vienna. The person editing the Ten Commandments was from Vienna, Austria. Thanks, producer. I'm assuming, of course, they're not using a VPN. That would actually explain if they did something they didn't know about the hyphen. They're from Vienna. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oops, I closed my page. New pages feed. Let's refresh this list. What kind of weird articles are new? Or we should probably find a fair number of sports players. Embassy of Turkey. No citations. A nocturnal species of moth. What if I read this?
Is a nocturnal species of moth belonging to genus Animal. I can't even pronounce that. Can be found throughout Australia. Like, it's... Ew, what is wrong with this box? Missing taxonomy name template.
Okay. That's
understandable.
Did they just copy that from someplace? Now we need to find out. Page not found. Site web. Please tell me this link works. Yes, it works. There's a moth. It's a nocturnal moth. Okay. Let's see if I can fix that. Minch. Is it taxo box? I'm just gonna get sidetracked. What does it say? Oh, I get it. I know exactly what it's doing now. I don't know enough about this moth to create a special taxo box for it, though. This article is going to be deleted. Previously deleted. Aberdeen Rovers. Oh boy. My producer wants me to view this page. Oh my. The arrangements of the sections. Oh dear. History, check. Uses. Risk and complication. Mechanism. Oh, technique. Positive pressure. Wait. Negative pressure ventilator. Negative pressure machine. Oh, it's under modes. Each one of these? Positive pressure, negative pressure. Oh, these are different types. These are modes. This is types of ventilation. Wait, is there a category for that? Mechanism. Monitoring. Oh, dear. Oh, okay. That's just empty. It's completely empty section there. Okay. So we need to mechanism, technique, modes. Why? Why? Does that mean both articles are wrong? Modes? Oh boy. So what are these called? Types? Would this be the type as well? I'm just trying to figure out where to put the brake. An intermittent abdominal pressure ventilator. So it's an exhuffulator? Oh, right. That's a nice word. Okay. Edit. Risk mechanisms. Technique modes. This is subheading 1. So we need a subheading. Again, subheading 1. And these are types. Is it types of ventilation? What is technique? This is not a manual. Ugh, that's not how you spell ventilation. Types of ventilation. That would almost be its own heading like that. Types of ventilation. Methods of ventilation. That's fair. Well, this is positive pressure ventilation. This is negative pressure machines, or should it be negative pressure ventilation? This one. Oh, and down here it uses the word ventilator. So we don't even need the word machines. Intermittent abdominal pressure ventilator. Then monitoring. But monitoring should be its own section. So, heading. So this needs, should that be hyphenated? Why does it say T-tube test? That sounds like somebody wrote it who, should it be like, should we say tracheal tube? Well, it says it's tracheal tube. That's what it called it right there. So monitoring. Withdrawal. Most modern ventilators have basic monitoring tools. Well, if a ventilator is ventilating, it should have the tools to monitor all aspects of ventilating. Most modern? We should just change that altogether. Modern ventilators have advanced respiratory. I can't spell that. How do I spell respiratory? There it is. Thank you. Respiratory. I can't spell. Modern ventilators have advanced monitoring tools.
And I don't know what they're saying after ventilators.
That is. Well, I guess they're saying that you can monitor the respiratory functions without being on a ventilator. But the whole article is mechanical ventilation.
Yeah, so we got something that says that. Oh, so monitoring.
Withdrawal from mechanical ventilation. types of ventilator. Why?
How is that under more?
Yeah, why is types of ventilators? This should be its own thing.
Types of ventilators should be positive and negative.
Wait, that's types of ventilation or types of ventilator?
Same thing.
To everybody who's watching this is very complicated. Wait, they're the same thing.
The other thing.
Well, are they talking about the machine or the method of action?
This is the method of action.
Types of ventilation. This specifically is the types of ventilators. Wait. Well, if we're talking about specific types, the tools, then that would sort of work. I see what they're
In
doing.
this list,
Transport ventilators, intensive care, neonatal, non-invasive. That should be a thing. What's it called? Non-invasive ventilators. The BVM.
non-invasive ventilators is like Philips. That's the most common.
Non-invasive. Or did they have a general name besides the Philips V60? Non-invasive.
That's just a brand.
Like that. Okay. We'll put that in there.
I think it might have
Breath delivery.
Doesn't go under. Flow and
Breath delivery mechanism. Flow. Where's flow?
just says trigger pressure or
By taking their own breath. Manual breath button or breath rate and mode of ventilation.
just set.
Wait, breath rate should actually be respiratory rate. That's Okay, fine. How do I AT?
All the instructions. RESPIR.
On the set respiratory rate. That's what it's all.
Code does not.
No. Okay. This
Triggered by the floor pressure.
is low. Like that. Here. Ah, okay. Good. Good stuff. A trigger either flow or pressure is what causes a breath to be delivered by a mechanical ventilator. We made it. I'm going to save those changes. Well, we don't want to get... We got to save. Update. How many people watching, producer?
That
My producer's passionate about this subject. Trigger. Breath delivery cycle. What is wrong with
cycle is
cycle? Transitory phase to the exhaltation phase. Breaths may be cycled by mechanical ventilator when a set time has been reached, or when a preset flow or percentage of the maximum flow delivered during the breath is reached, depending on the breath type and the settings. Breaths can also be cycled when an alarm condition such as a high pressure limit has been reached, which is a primary strategy in pressure regulated volume control.
that I know. High pressure limit is stop the pressure. I don't see how that is.
We need to tag this article. Let's tag this article.
Also, never said
Expert. Expert reason. Organization of topics. Wiki, is there a respiratory wiki project? Okay, you gotta go find out. Wiki project lungs. That is one ugly page. Pulmonology. Wiki project pulmonary task force. We're going to tag this as needing attention from an expert. Okay. Modes, types of ventilators, breath delivery, artificial airways. Everyone who's watching is now a moderator. Congratulations. Artificial airways as a connection. Oh wow, that's a huge section. Face mask, tracheal.
what gets me is they always just say oral pharyngeal airway. They never say or tracheal intubation. They never say endo.
Should it be endotracheal or
I've never. It's always oral.
endotracheal? I want to delete that notes section that's empty. It's kind of pointless. Sorry for the scrolling. Oops. So I take it if we were referring. Oh. Okay. Remove empty section heading. That's a minor edit. Okay. Nasal. Well, we can look in a nasal mass for none into nasal bridge. Okay. Well.
Nasopharyngeal airway.
Okay.
First, the connectors themselves to
The connections themselves, like the tubing and such. I just see also.
Also, if we're talking about a BBM, we also need flow. Oh, it has an empty link.
Where? Wait, is anesthesia bags a real thing?
Yeah, we also call them.
Whoa. Does this mean that's an article we could create?
Well, I don't know if flow inflating that. Which is another name.
Flow inflating bags? Okay, let's Google it. Flow inflating bag. No article. That would be a potential article to create. The anesthesia bag or the flow? Either name. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Listen, that word. Trigger cycle limit. Press artificial airways. See also. Is that an improvement? Is that a really old? I have a feeling that's a really old ventilator.
That's like the jet.
Plot twist. Next time you see a ventilator, take a picture of it. Like, if it's just in the test lab. I mean, literally, it's a mannequin. Okay. That is all I'm going to do on that one for now. That was a change. It was very interesting. Third department at the General Staff Headquarters Department. A department of a department. And my avatar's description is my facial expression. Oh my. That looks like an argument I don't want to wander into. Super auto pets? Is it like a pet that runs around all by itself? Super Auto Pets is a friendly auto battler in which you choose pets with special abilities to fight against other users. What? Is this like a virtual dogfight? What Super Auto Pets? That's a new one on me. I'm going to do this article one favor, and I'm going to give it a reference heading. There we go. And then I'm going to put that at the bottom. Boom. Section added for the super auto pets. For some reason I get a picture of a automatic pet wash where you put the pet on a conveyor belt and it goes through. And as it goes through, it gets cleaned and comes out the other side. Super auto pet should be the theme of our next live stream. We've been here. Margaret of Schesselwig Holstein Sunderbird. Very nice name. And he's got a picture. It's a Wikishow. I don't even remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Sponsored by the Wikishow. I kind of like the sound of it. I really do. Whoa, this is a long article and this is brand new. I always think it's funny when they just list the kids. Here, like, here's all the children. But the section heading is called issue. It's like, what issue do I have with you? My guy is literally tracking your face. Okay. Oh, wow. That... I don't know what I want to do with this article. I think I want to assess it. So I'm going to go Raider. Biography, women, women's history, royalty, and nobility. Prediction is B class or higher. It needs some cleanup. But it's got a lot of good stuff. And we're going to rate B class. One thing about rating an article is at least it helps sort the articles into groups. So if people are filtering by the article, like show me every good article, or show me all the subclass articles, or show me all the terrible articles, it helps. How many edits have even been on this page? One edit. Good job. I mean, what impresses me is that they wrote this whole article in it's just one edit. It didn't start as stub and then start classes. It's just like here. Tags citing. I mean, that's the second one I found today. Oh, it's the same guy, I think. Is it the same guy as this article earlier? Yes. Rolf Rolf Hendricks. I can't. Okay. That's a lot of dedication to write. I was impressed at this article and then now this article. I mean, British nobility have plenty of pages, so we're just catching up. Is there anything in here I can Google Translate? Just for the sake of it. Wow, this is so detailed. The question. This is one of those things I hope they just didn't like copy and pasted the whole thing. And it's referring back to some of the other Wikipedia pages. I guess if I could. Are there? Okay. Let's see what else they've created today. Rolf Hendricks, what are your contributions? So today, created a filter. Show only edits that are page creations. How did I just broke my computer? So today, created 2 articles. And then on April, did Anne Joanne, German Countess, February, German Countess, 27th. That's a lot of articles in a fairly short amount of time. I think my mouse died. I literally can't click on anything. Very interesting. Producer, did you fix my mouse? I have no mouse to click on things at the moment. Have fun. I am wrapping up anyway. My mouse died. Thanks for joining and hanging out. I ran out of words. Well, everybody, it has been a wonderful 2 hours of streaming. Thanks for popping in. My mouse died, so I take it it's the end of the show. I just can't hit the end button on my computer. Does it work now? I have a mouse. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this wonderful live stream. I hope to have a few shorts and segments out of it. And according to the poll, we will be making a video on talk pages coming out soon. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, don't be a vandal.